And
Yes.
number
Oh,
two,
we go live. We live. Hello, hello,
hello.
hello, everyone. Nice to
Hello,
meet you
everyone.
again.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, nice to meet you, everyone. Tonight, uh, we meet again. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us again tonight. Tonight's topic is why a second job isn't the answer. Now, before anyone misunderstand me, there is absolutely nothing wrong with working hard. Many of us have worked two jobs, right? Some people have no choices. This isn't about judging anyone. It's about asking a different question. Is working more hours really solving the problem, your problem, or it is just helping you survive for another month? That is a different, because if the only way to earn money is to sacrifice even more of your time, what happens to your family, your health, your relationship, your life? Tonight, let's explore wh- wherever there might be another way, because always there is another way. So I'm gonna read it a story. Imagine a single mom who already working full time. Bill keep rising. You know that, right? Yeah. Everyone costs more right now. She start thinking maybe I need a second job. At first, it sounds like the responsibility things to do. More hours, more income, problem solved. But then she stop and think. If I work evening, who help my children with their homework? Yeah? Who reads them a bedtime story? Who has dinner with them? Who gonna cook for them? Who gets the best version of me? Someone a second job pays more money, but it costs something even more valuable, your time. And once time is gone, you can never earn it back. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce Monique. I'm from London. I'm a single mom, and I am a proud online business owner. Let me passing the first topic. More hours doesn't always mean more freedom. To Shirley.
Thank you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone. Good evening. My name is Shirley. Anyway, I'm a nurse in profession as well. And I am here in Germany. I am also a proud digital business owner, as like my business partner here. Thank you for being here tonight. Anyway, yeah, more hours doesn't always mean more freedom. That's true. Many people think that working more hours will solve everything. Yes, you might earn more money, but that is not that is not the answer
The answer,
of
yeah.
yeah. But you also have less time for yourself, your family, and all the things that matters most. Yeah, sometimes more work simply means less life. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's not the goal here isn't just to earn more, it's to live more. What
Yeah.
we want to, what we want to say, it's not bad to have a job, a second job and everything. Many people um are working like that, especially I am a nurse myself, and some of my coworkers are working sometimes two to three jobs. But then you will feel them if they are coming, yeah, if they are coming to their jobs, their full-time jobs, they are really tired. They are really tired, and they start to become, very aggressive, and they have no concentration on it. And then their first thing to do go to make them sick. That is the thing what they are doing, because they have no choice. They have no choice. As I remember, last time my coworker asked me, what are you doing? You are also working a second job, right? And then so I told her, yeah, I told her no, that I said this is not like a second, similar to second job, but we are not giving our time and everything to somebody. We are doing digital online, and we own our time, right?
Our
And
time.
yes, and that is the different what you are doing. And I was always telling her, why don't you not do that? Because they also have family, children and everything. And that is so difficult. It is so difficult, as what I said, because of their fear. They have fear, if they don't have to go and find another job, then they lose everything. But that is not the correct way to do it. I always tell them, because so many of us, profession is just difficult here in Europe. And so so many are sick, on sick leave and things. But that's the problem of them. They don't have the energy, or they
Yeah.
cannot do this what we are doing, because they are scared for judgment and everything, like that. But as I said, if they are seeing you are working, and at the same time you have your own business, they are always asking it. And that is a nice way to find another job, to find your free time, because that is our goal, right? You have a job, and you want to have more time for your family and for your loved ones. And being in the digital business, we can afford everything. All these things will happen. We don't have to work for anyone else. We work for ourselves, and and then we got this time. So, as I said, if anyone there who are interested to know about it more, we are here. Just message us, and we are here for you. Okay. Thank you so much, Monique. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shelley. That is a very powerful. And also, I want to add it. Um, like we do, that is not a second job basically, because
Yeah.
a job is mean that we have responsibility to someone else. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like a boss. And then, and with us as well, when we offline, when we are having
Yeah.
a time with our family, you know, the system
Yeah.
working for us. So yeah,
Yeah.
uh, we're gonna take it. Number 2 is for Lakshmi, the real cost of a second job. That is a very powerful. Can you take it over, Lakshmi? Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Absolutely. Thank you, Manik, to hosting another wonderful episode about our lifestyle choices. So yes, my name is Lakshmi, originally from Nepal, mother of 3, and living in Switzerland. And I'm coming live from my business space. Whichever part of the world you guys are watching or will watch replay, please watch this video until the end. It might be helpful to you and to make a right choice for your future. So yeah, the real cost of this second job is, we all know, working parents or the working single mom, hardworking, we all know what is costing you. Have
Yeah.
you but ever realized that, and how much are you allowed to keep giving that for your
Yeah.
life, in your life? Having second job is not only costing your time, it's not just only time, it is costing your health, not only physical, it's impacting your mental health. And when you have this kind of stressful situation, working life, there is in your life is there's no balance, and it costs you relationship, it costs you, you know, health is a massive thing. So you can earn maybe an extra hour, like a second job, you can earn money, but if you don't have your health, that money not gonna be useful to you. So there is no balance, right? What we were saying is, and then you have money, you don't have health, you might lose your relationship. You will not, definitely, if you don't have a health, you will not have an energy to enjoy that your money you have earned.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just thinking that way, if I have money, I can have everything. No, that is very, yes, money is important in your life. But in order to have money, don't pay your time, your health, your relationship, your energy. Find somewhere where you can have all together and enjoy your life, enjoy your precious moment with your loved one, like my colleague said. And extra hour has hidden cost. It does. That cost is
Yeah.
your life, your freedom, your choice, your mental and physical health, and your relationship.
Yeah.
It's all, above all, your inner peace. You have everything. If you are not in a peace, life is not
Yeah.
very nice to live, personally, I think.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
here is what we're saying. We are all working on online with our on the side job, or with our part-time job or full-time job, because it's online business. We're not saying everything you're gonna get from. We do have to commit the time, but not for 30 years, not for 40 years. You commit your work in your choice of your own time, and maybe maximum 3 to 5 years if you want to continue that. But if you do as much as hour you putting in for second job, in 5 years you will see the difference. So if you're interested about this amazing opportunity, just reach out to us. We are happy to help you. Back to you, Manik. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Lakshmi. That is a very powerful. That is true.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank
So
you.
now we're gonna go to the next one, topic number 3. Yes, this is what you're gonna get it. Burnout during the financial
Financial
strategy.
strategy. That's true.
Take it over, Shirley.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Monique and Lakshmi. Oh my God, this is really very interesting. You
Yeah.
know, that's true. You know, many people keep working harder whenever they need more money because that is the traditional way, right? To to pay everything. But as of these days, of this time, we are so digitalized that we can do everything. You know, automated. As what Monique said, that is the best thing here in our community, you know. And yeah, but we can't keep sacrificing our health forever. Sooner or later, our body becomes exhausted. That's the problem if we are working the normal second or three jobs to make other people richer. True. And after that, no, if you got sick or exhausted, nobody cares. You know, nobody cares. We always said in our profession, in 15 minutes, you are sick. Nobody cares anymore of you. In that 15 minutes, they already find someone to put on your place. And nobody will ask you, how are you? How is your health? No one else. So that is what we are implying here. You know, our greatest asset is our health. So because
Yes.
we cannot help, you know, we cannot help anyone if we are sick, you know, if we are the one who has the problem. So that is what that is our goal here, to protect our family, the time freedom we have, financial freedom too. We don't forget that. We are automated, we are working in another job, what we have, our profession, but on the other side, our digital business is working behind our back, even if we are sleeping or we are enjoying our children, our kids in the park. That is the best thing of this. And our health, that is the very important thing, because if we enjoy what we are doing, that is the best thing. What I can say here is, protect your health and your peace as well. Thank you, Monique. Back to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Shirley. That is a very good, yeah. Like Lasmi said, you have a lot of money,
Yeah,
but if you're not healthy, what are you gonna
yeah,
do, right? So
that's
now,
true.
yeah, we're going to the topic number 4. Listen, maybe you don't need another job. Maybe you need another income stream. And that is what in the beginning already Shirley and Lasmi trying to say that about it. Can I ask you something tonight? When life gets more expensive, like now, it is true, everything is expensive, right? Cost of living. Why is the first answer always, oh, I need another job? That is people always saying, right? Think about that. Nobody even ever teaches us to ask different question. We are taught from a young age that if you need more money, work more hours, take more time, take more overtime, get a second job, pick up extra shift. That is what our parents told us, right? But what if that is not that is not the only answer anymore? Come on, we are in the 2026, yeah, in the millennium already. We live in a completely different world today. Really. Years ago, our parents had a very few choices. Today, technology has changed everything. People are earning online. It's normal. Before I see it, if I hear it, people earning online, I raise my eyebrow and I said, really? Right? How? That is what I'm thinking. And then building business from home, working from home, creating digital product, freelancing, teaching online, investing in a new skill, doing whatever. There are no more opportunity than ever before. So maybe the question isn't how can I work more? Maybe the question should be how can I make my how can I make my money work smarter instead of only working harder? Does that make sense? Yeah. Now
Yeah.
I want to be really clear. I'm not saying you to have to stop your job, or you stop working. I'm just saying don't let your job be your only option. No. 2026 in this new world, no. The answer, oh my God, because when all your income depends on one job, oh, that is a very risk. One employer, one paycheck, life can very uncertain. But when you start creating additional income stream, you start creating choices, right? Choices bring confidence. Choices bring flexibility. Choices bring peace of mind. And isn't that what most of us are really looking for? Not millions of pounds, just a little less pressure, a little more breathing space, a little more freedom to choose. Because I truly believe the future doesn't belong to the people who work the longest hours. Please. It belongs to the people who are willing to learn a new skill, embrace new opportunity, and think differently, right? So tonight, I want to leave you with the one question, instead of asking, where can I find a second job? What if you started asking, what skill, what skill could I learn to create a second income? Sometimes one new question can completely change the direction of your future. So don't spend your life looking for another job. Start looking for another opportunity to create more choices. Yeah. So don't let your job to be your only one option. And please, nobody wants another job. They want more freedom. That is it. So now we're going to topic number 5. Lakshmi, can you take over?
Yes, sure. Thank you very much. That was very, very realistic what you, Monique, and Shirley have said. We all know that. I believe you guys, the working, hardworking parents, knows that. They have come to your mindset many times. Then again, yes, we said stop depending. Oh, yeah, my choice is one source of income. Why we say that? Your income, source of income, probably are doing a job working for somebody else, a massive company, small company, whatever you're doing. But your job, your that one income is very easily replaceable. Your
Yeah.
job is, because you are not in control, right? Your big company, if they make the, it's all about numbers, right? The figure, the
Mhm.
how much they're making money, how much they're making money, the work hard you are putting into it. If the
Yeah.
number is not seen, you can be replaced very easily, or just you go, I can't pay you anymore because I need to have a more money for myself, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what is the other, it's happening every day, every week around the world. People are losing job, people being replaced, people being whatever is reason. That's where we think depending on one income is very high risk taking, especially if you have children, right? So what we're saying this, having this, like Manik said, looking for another opportunity, learning skill, that's what we provide here. Having
Yeah.
more than one income stream create more security for your future, for yourself, for your loved one. That's
Mm.
what you want. When you have secure inside from that, security brings you a peace of mind, and it is vital in our life, right? You sleep better, you eat better, you walk, you laugh, you talk better when you have in peace of mind, right? So let's say don't put your future all into one income, one paycheck. Start to look great, because we all of us said this is a 21st century. The era is digital now. There is so
Mhm.
much
Yeah.
opportunity, but watch out, watch out. In online space, there is a lot of things goes wrong. There
Scam.
is a lot of different. Watch out, reach out when you see the people regularly. We come here to showing our face. We are parents, we are mother, we are daughter, with our wife. We are responsible people. That's why you need real people. You need to find the real people, the real legit platform, then reach out
Yeah.
to us and start to learning and create the security, the future security, financially security, and also the time freedom, which is important in our life
Yeah.
to enjoy our life, right? Thank you very much, Manik. Back to you.
Thank you, Lasmi. That is true. Very, very true. So now we're going to the last topic. Is my definition of freedom is change. Yes.
Mm.
So listening to everyone's story, the nurse, the moms, the people 9 till 5 job. I think one thing's become very, very, very clear right now. Most people don't have a money problem. You know, they have an option problem. Correct? Yeah.
Mhm.
Because when your bills go up, the answer is usually, oh, work more, take shift more. And then when lives get harder, the answer is usually work more again. When you need extra income, the answer is usually work more. And for years and years and years and years, that is exactly what I did, to be honest. Yeah. It's not like I have a work more, but I have a beauty salon. So yeah, I'm a salon owner. I built my business from the ground up. I work hard, very, very hard. I was paying rent of my salon, rent of my home, paying all this double, double, double. But that, okay, I got money. I mean, yeah, it's a good income, but I have to, I sacrifice very big. I lost a lot of time with my daughter. Yeah. And if I trying to keeping everything together, from the outside, people probably thought, oh, she's doing well, she's doing well. But what they didn't see, what the pressure, the stress, the exhaustion, the misses moment with my daughter that I can never get back. I regretted that really. The reality of constantly feeling responsibility everything for everything. Then life give me wake up call, burnout, health challenges. Yes, that is correct what you said. Major surgery. And I remember reaching a point where I asked myself, is this really the only way? Because I didn't want another job. Oh, come on. I didn't, I don't want more hours. I don't want more stress. What I needed was more option. Then that is when I became open-minded enough to explore something different. Really, this one, not because I was looking for a shortcut, not because I was looking for a get-rich scheme, but because I wanted to learn how to create income that wasn't completely tied to physical present. Yeah. Today, I'm proud to be both a salon owner and online business owner. And what I love most isn't just the business, it is what it gives me. Like my business partners asked me explain, Shirley explained that is a more flexibility, correct? More choices, more opportunity, more personal growth, and supportive community, mentorship, training. That is all what we got. And a system, remember this, and a system that doesn't require me to constantly trade every hour of my life for income. Yeah. Now, let me be honest with our audience. Like Lasmi just tell us, be careful. Online space is a lot noise. Yeah. So you have to be careful. When someone said to you, oh, you joined today and over a month or over 3 weeks or over 2 weeks, you're gonna earn 5 6 figure, run. I said, run away. Because in our business, no, let me be honest, this isn't magic. Yeah, this isn't easy money. This isn't something where you sign up and suddenly you become rich. No, in our business is not. You still have to learn. That's why we have the training. You still have to show up. Like now, you still have to be consistent posting, just like I need real business because I have my traditional business. You have to show up for your business. Your business is not magic, you know. So many people just said, "Oh, you join with us, and then over 2 weeks you're gonna earn 10,000." That is lie. That is no that business. Just run. I said, yeah. The biggest gift, but for me, the biggest gift wasn't the income. The biggest gift was the hope. This business, there is no floor. There is no ceiling. I mean, you can earn as much as you want, but you have to do everything that. Correct? Right? Yeah. So, and maybe that is what the freedom actually look like. That is my freedom in my thinking. Yeah. Not winning lottery, not escaping work, not sitting on the beach doing nothing. Yeah. Because sometimes the biggest change in your life begin when you are willing to ask what else is possible for me. Yeah, freedom isn't about having no responsibility. Freedom is having more choice about how you live your life. Please, this is a very, 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 very strong topic. Yeah. So if you're watching us, please, before we finish tonight, I want you to remember one thing. Working harder isn't always the answer. Sometimes working differently is. For years, I believe the only way to earn more to work more. Yeah. So not because we wanted more, we have to work more. That is not truly. Today, I am proud to have more than one income stream. Correct, Shirley? Correct, Laxmi? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this resonate with you, all the audience, please just if this tonight conversation is resonate with you, please comment option below of send Shirley of Laxmi of me a message. We're not selling anything. Did you ever heard that we're selling anything? We're not selling. So just send, don't be scared, you know, just send us a message. No pressure, no pitch, just honest conversation about what is possible. Because sometimes the biggest breakthrough doesn't come from working harder, it comes from thinking differently. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight and send us a message. We like to have a chat with you. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Love you all. Love you.
Thank you. Bye